everybody, Rock Dude here.
Marky Z, and welcome to another episode of
The Rockin' House.
Today's special guest, we have Mauro Cordeiro, all the way from Brazil, from Leatherjacks.
First, I'd like to give a little shout out to Randall Edwards, who helps us out. He's on Digital Revolution Radio.
Absolutely.
And he brought the attention to this young musician. I believe he's about 35 years old, and he's from Brazil, and an amazing musician, and not only writes, records, mixes, plays guitar.
Engineers all his stuff.
Like nobody have I've ever seen before. So I'm glad we're able to bring some attention to this young musician, the Leatherjacks, and he's also a graphics artist who does all his anime Japanese style graphics on all his LPs, which are 3 LPs at this point, and it's all worth checking out, and we're going to bring him on the Rockin' House show today.
Yeah, we're going to see what he has to say. So let's bring on Mauro Cordeiro on the Rockin' House. All right, we're back here at the Rockin' House. I'm Marky Z, and we got Mauro Cordeiro again on the phone here. And we're going to talk about a few things. I know we talked about the name, how he came up with the project, and how things developed. And it's interesting, it came from like the shortness of a leather jacket, which is pretty awesome. Let's talk about now this extremely dangerous CD that you're looking to, I believe, promote. You've been promoting it, and I believe you're about ready to release it this year. Despite what's going on with COVID, you're still ready to release this out to people to hear what you've been doing and working hard at.
Yeah, Mark. Well, Extremely Dangerous has been just released, on April 10, 2020, this year.
Okay.
And compared to the Lost Arcs of Rock and Roll, which was my first album, I would say that it's a more dark album.
Gotcha.
The name properly says it, and the concept of the album, I would like to, I would bring that kind of Miami Vice vibe to it. That's what I wanted to bring to this album, that kind of thriller thing, and I would say that, it's a more complete album. That's the word I wanted to
Yeah, so it's a full-length album, basically. The first one was more like an EP?
Album. No, it's a full-length album. Yeah, 9 songs.
Right.
It's a full-length, and I think that it's more dark in terms of some writing. I think people will love it, just like the first one. And in my technical opinion, it's also better mixed, better mastered. I do it all by myself, so I learned many new audio techniques, how to mix, how to master. So it's sounding great. It's sounding better than the first one.
Okay.
So I totally believe that people will dig it.
Let's touch on that for a minute. I got a chance to catch your video, a little seminar or webinar, as you would say, showing people how to mix things properly, and I'll tell you, very impressive, because I work with people in real studios, like the Dome Studios where I recorded my project, I told you, with Nigel Hope, Serious Wrath, and you're very knowledgeable, impressively knowledgeable with the audio and understanding mixing and understanding all of those things that have to make up putting out a professional recorded album. And I'll tell you, it's very impressive. Like, how did you get started? Like, where did you learn that? Did you just watch things on YouTube, or did you actually go to school or take some courses?
Yeah, actually, Mark, by the way, I thank you so much for asking it.
Sure.
Because it's also to share it with you and with everyone who's watching, and the secret behind this acknowledgement that I got in my life, it was because of exactly that, what you said, I was getting kind of traumas in my life, because, living in a third world country is not easy, because you need money to do things worldwide speaking, And, imagine yourself like with your 17 or 18 years old, and you get your money from your parents, invest in recording with your first bands, and then you're expecting at least a good mix. It doesn't need to be a professional one, but at least you wait for a good one.
Right.
And I couldn't achieve even this good mix that I was searching for, you know.
Sure.
So I started getting lots of traumas and getting sadness, you know, lots of frustrations,
Sure.
so to say. So I thought to myself, well, let me start to learn these things out, you know.
Sure, sure.
So I started to study and research about audio and mixing, downloading softwares, downloading this and that, you know,
Nice.
and so on, you know.
Yeah.
Gasoline that glances and fire in our minds. Taking all my chances, I am for pleasure vibes. Bring an opportunity for me to burn your flames. Let's become one unity. It's time for some night games. So what can I do if I just need you day by day? Your body's my feel, let's get it, check it anyway. Feel so wrong and feel so right, but that's the price to pay. So on the time, let's get it, check it and explode it anyway.
Going on, man. I just want to talk about some of the gear that you use. I believe that, you know, how you're getting some of this interesting sound that's going on with that guitar, which sounds amazing, is some brand called Waldman. Is that the guitar you've been playing? Kind of like a hollow body, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's a semi-hollow body.
Okay.
With two humbucker pickups, you know, so it gives more body into the sound. Let me show you this model.
Oh, there it is. Nice. Nice color.
This
Pretty,
is
huh?
big. It's the guitar that I use for most of leather jack stuff.
Oh, there it is. Waldman. It's clear as day. It says classy. Waldman classy. Check it out, man. Beautiful. Very nice, man.
It's an awesome guitar because, you know, I am extremely versatile in terms of genre, and I watched it out for Dave Grohl playing on Foo Fighters, and he has a similar guitar to this one.
You're
And
right.
Man, it's
I love the Foo
fucking
Fighters,
awesome,
dude.
you know?
Yeah.
It's a great sound guitar, you know.
Absolutely.
So I looked at him and told, man, this guitar is rad, you know.
Yeah.
I need to have one at least similar to that one, because of course that I cannot afford the Gibson. You know?
Right.
And then I went to an instrument store and I were looking for the gears and stuff, and wow, there's a purple guitar with a stripe, white stripe there and stuff, just like a racing car and blah blah blah. Man, I took the seller, man, I want this one now. You know, desperate to buy
That's
it.
awesome, man.
And I bought it. You know.
Awesome.
And it was this model, it is not from the stock, you know.
Okay.
I bought the model from I don't know the English word for it, but it's on the shelves, you know, of the guitars. On the
Okay.
walls.
Yeah.
He told me, oh Mauro, sorry, I don't have this guitar on the stock. Do you want to take this one? And
Right.
give me this now, you know.
Yeah, display. It's a display guitar. I got you. On the rack.
And I got,
Nice.
and to finish the story, Mark, I got some discounts on it, you know, because it
Nice.
has just some little scratches on it, you know.
Okay. So it was meant for you to get that guitar, Mauro. That was meant for you to get that guitar. That's an awesome story.
I really wanted that, you know.
Well, you got it. It's there. It's in your hands. You've been playing it. You record with it. Sounds amazing. You know, I mean, I never heard of Waldman, but that guitar sounds unbelievable. What I heard, what you're doing with it, that's for sure. And
this guitar has an awesome sound, Mark. I really need
Agreed.
to say you. And I have a Brazilian brand. I don't know if you know it. It's called Tajima. You know, it's from a Japanese guy.
No.
Have you bought it? It's a good guitar. It's an awesome guitar. It's more like a Stratocaster.
Do you have it there to show our audience?
Yeah, it's a little bit far away. Can you wait?
Yeah, man. Let's check it out.
I will just take it quickly, okay?
All right. It's going to show you this awesome guitar. It's a Japanese-made guitar, different than what we normally see, and helps create his sound that he does in his music. Pretty awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see it,
This
man.
one.
Okay,
So
all right, yeah. Very
and
cool.
the brand here.
Oh, yeah. All right. Nah, I never seen that brand before.
Yeah, it kind of tries to mimic the Stratocaster models.
Right.
It's also a great neck it has here.
Okay.
You know, it's really comfortable to play.
It's a bolt-on, I see. Okay.
And it's a great neck to play. And it's curious because I also have a Fender Squire model.
Right.
Because it's a cheaper version for the Stratocaster.
Sure.
But I need to say that for me, the neck shape of this one, it's more like a parenthesis
Okay.
shape, you know?
Yes.
It's more like that. And I prefer it to make my solos and stuff. Some guitars, mainly in Fender models, I noticed that the necks have a cut more in C shape, and it's tough to put the thumbs and to...
Gotcha.
You have to put more strength on your hands.
Right.
So it's tough for me to solo, you know. But the other one, I also have a third guitar here that it's, let me try.
Okay. It's pretty awesome that he has these different type of guitars that I've never seen, and they sound amazing.
Yeah, I have a third one.
He's got a third
that
one
is,
he's going to show us, guys.
inspired properly.
Awesome.
It's a California series.
Okay. And who makes this one?
Here it is.
Okay. Oh, nice. It's another Strat.
Wooden colored.
Yeah. Nice.
It's the Fender Squire.
The Fender Squire. Yeah.
series.
Okay.
And, yeah, the neck is almost the same as the previous one, you know,
Yep.
but it doesn't have that black scale.
Right.
It's full on the neck.
Nice.
It's the scale. It's the on neck, you know,
Yep.
the guitar itself.
Very awesome.
It's a song. I use it. Both of them, you know. I use the Fender Squire and the Waldman.
Nice.
And I combined both tones on the mixings.
Sounds awesome.
So I can do a remix, you know, left and right,
Yep.
and mix,
Yep.
and then you have different colors of soundings. You know,
Absolutely.
to the mix. It's super cool.
All right, well, Mauro, thank you so much for, showing everybody that and sharing that with us. We really appreciate it.
Every day you try to give it best. She always sees you like you were the last. You get ignored when you try to be cool. Passions are sitting and it's really new.
All right, I'm back again with Mauro Cordeiro of Leather Jacks. What's up,
Yeah.
brother? Welcome back. We talked about a few things pretty awesome about your audio understanding and how to record and your knowledge that you self-taught yourself pretty much, which is pretty impressive. As I said, I watched the webinar, what you did for free, and it was very impressive. Now I'd like to just, move forward into the future a little bit with Leather Jacks and Extremely Dangerous, this album that we're talking about, which, by the way, I think the Jack kicks ass. I like that song. It's badass, dude. Good tune, man. And let's talk about, I know we hate talking about it, but it is what has changed all our lives as musicians, as we know, is it's COVID-19. How are you handling that? How are you pressing forward with Leather Jacks despite this COVID-19? Let's, tell the viewers in our last segment here of the show, what's Mauro going to do? What's his outlook on the future on this? Does he have musicians that he's looking to place for Leather Jacks to maybe do live shows, even if they're video live show feeds, or maybe they're being done in drive-ins like they're doing here in the States? What do you think?
Well, at first, I need to say to you that when I think about COVID-19, I just think that, of course, it's awful thing,
Yeah.
disgrace.
Yeah.
But I think in terms of the pandemics, so it was to me because of the fact that I've always
Right.
one-man band up to now, you know.
Right.
I still didn't feel that kind of lack of gigs or venues to play because it's tough to find places when you're all alone, you know, doing things, you know.
Sure.
I have I line up once upon a time, but it lasts just 2 to 3 months. You know?
Okay.
And then, you know, it's tough to find the guys who want to dream a dream with you.
Right.
So
Sure.
they weren't in the same vibe as me. So each one followed their own ways and we're good, you know, it's life. So I never actually felt like, whoa, I need a band, I have a band, you know, I know
Sure.
that I need a band.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yep.
the pandemics actually never affected me directly, you know, I don't feel that much of having or not.
Right.
But of course, just like I told you, it's a
Yeah.
disgrace to mankind,
Yeah.
and I hope it finishes
Right.
because I want to move to USA. I want to do a new band. You know, I need to project a band.
Oh.
It's a goal I have. You know,
Right.
Of course. So let's see
Absolutely.
what future keeps for us. You know. And by the way, you asked me about new album stuff. I'm starting to think about songwriting new things, new
Okay.
songs for a third album.
Awesome.
So for sure, maybe next year, I think that I have some new materials to show you guys.
All right, guys, you hear that? Mauro said he's got some new material working on a third album. So
Yeah.
be looking out for that, and we'll keep you guys posted on that as well here at the Rockin' House. All right, well, Mauro, I want to thank you very much for, coming to our show and being a guest. We appreciated having you here. It was awesome. Nice talking to you. I wish you all the best, and if you ever do make it to America, you let me know.
Right.
We're connected,
So much.
and we'll see what we can do to try to help you with your music career, man. Who knows? Maybe I can help you with the people I know. You just never know, man. If you just move where the stars push you, where the universe pushes you, and see where it leads you. But again, I'm Marky Z with Rock Dude. I'm out.